What up, ladies and gentlemen? GernaderJake here, and today I've got a special video for you. Thanks to Epic Games for sponsoring this video. I get to show you the all-new Fortnite Most Wanted, which you can download with my link below. I used to love Fortnite and played the heck out of it when it first came out. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of a thing I'm into once again, playing a lot of it when I'm not playing Destiny. But how do we get into this point of the video? We're obviously at an end game. We've got some pretty epic weapons if you look at the bottom right. Let's take you back to the beginning of this match and show you how we got here. Fortnite has come out with a new concept, Fortnite Most Wanted, and it's very cool. There's a way to get a bunch of epic exotic weapons, and I'll show you the 3 vaults on the map. There's one there, and there is one there as well. So the concept behind this new Most Wanted gameplay is that there are Coldbloodeds that have sealed away impressive weaponry. But these weapon locations are no secret. They're the 3 that I just showed you right there. You can heist them from the Coldblooded vaults after getting a vault keycard, which is dropped when you defeat the Coldblooded bosses. Defeating the bosses isn't the only thing you need to worry about, though, because there's also a lot of players landing in these locations, as you can see. So my priority here is not just to get into the vault, but it's to secure some weapons and make sure that I am able to get into the vault without getting killed by other people. Because sure, there might be some cold-bloodeds guarding these vaults that we need to take care of, but there's also a lot of real players. That right there is one of the cold-bloodeds hanging out. But we're going to worry about the real players first. Here I go with my red eye assault rifle, one of my favorite weapons in the game, taking out the first kill. As I said earlier in this video, I do love Fortnite, and I hope you like my skin. It's one of those OG and very rare skins from back before I think seasons were even a thing. And here we go with the second player about to push me. I'm about to embarrass myself because I'm going to realize just how bad the DMR is for killing people close range. Yeah, not my favorite weapon in the world, so I pull out the red dot and finish the kill and grab this player's shotgun. But let's talk a little bit more about this concept of the cold-blooded and the most wanted going on in this season. So once you've taken out all the cold-blooded, there are some exotic weapons that are available. And as you can see in my inventory, we've just got some basic greens and some basic whites and nothing too exciting going on. But there are 5 weapons that you basically don't just get. You know, in Fortnite, you get the purples. Those are good. The golden weapons, those are good. These are even better. And let's get that 3rd kill right there. These are even better. There's a heisted breacher shotgun, a heisted explosive assault rifle, a heisted accelerant shotgun, a heisted run and gun SMG, and a heisted blink mag SMG. And you're going to see me at the end of this game holding 3 of those weapons. There's even a sniper rifle. You'll see. But for now, we got 4 kills. We're doing great. I've got shields. I got everything I can need. The only thing I don't have is ammo. So I'm kind of just looking around for ammo right now and realizing that almost all the guns have, like, no ammo in it. At this point in the match, my focus is to get the ammo that I need to kill all of those cold-blooded guarding the vault, but also make sure that I am alone, because I don't want to start fighting those cold-blooded while there's enemy players still around. Augments are pretty cool for those who haven't been watching most recent Fortnite content. Augments are things that pop up throughout the match, and you're able to get these cool little perks. There's a cold-blooded, and they have a lot of health, as you can see, and they're not alone. They get knocked, implying, you know, they could get revived, which means there's always more, and you can see the footsteps on the screen there. Want to finish it off and grab whatever weapons it might have, whatever ammo it might have, as another cold-blooded drops down to try to take me out. There's other aspects to this concept behind the Most Wanted event going on in Fortnite. One of those things is, if you look at the top left, there is a heat level. Heat level is something that goes up as you open vaults, as you eliminate opponents, as you open chests. Things like that will make your heat level go up. And the heat level does a lot of things in-game. And here's a couple of actual players fighting that I can kind of jump into in third party after dealing a bunch of damage to that first player. Snag that kill. Snag that kill. Nice little double kill for us. 6 kills on the board and a lot more ammunition for us. Now I'm pretty sure I'm the last one standing in this area, and it's time to kind of take down the cold-blooded and check out the vault. But as I was about to start talking about the heat levels in the top left of the screen, as you see me starting to fight the cold-blooded boss, and these guys are no joke. They throw a lot of grenades. They deal a lot of damage. As you can see, my health starts to melt away. As your heat level rises, you get a bunch of perks. You get little things like faster movement. You get little things like passive healing, so if you're not in fights, you'll just naturally heal. And when you're completely maxed out on those 4 flames in the top left of the screen, you're going to heal up all of your health and all of your shields while out of fights. And there is the first heisted weapon right there. I love this weapon. This is the explosive assault rifle, the red dot. And we also got our little key card, as you can see in the far right. I'm going to put that key card in there, and here we go, opening the vault. And there's a lot of good loot in here. This is available in solos, duos, trios, and squads. It's not just a solos activity like I'm into. And here's the inside of the vault. Chests everywhere. Gold everywhere. Shields. Everything you could possibly need. And I'm just going to open as many chests as I can find before kind of examining what loot we have in front of us. It's going to take me a bit to get out of this room. Part of the really fun stuff in this vault is that there is just a stupid amount of gold available. So you can do things like, look at those augments I was referring to earlier. You can re-roll for 200 gold till you get something you want, like Storm Mark, where I'll see enemies every time the storm moves, highlighted in red. And if you spend gold to find the ones you want, you can replenish all that gold by just chopping away in this room. If you look around, there's a silly amount of gold bars all over the room. So it's very easy to replenish your gold. Or if you don't have maximum 5,000 like me, you can get there by hanging out in these rooms. Highly recommend checking out one of these vaults, courtesy of the all-new Most Wanted mode in Fortnite. Get a bunch of gold, get a ton of wild weapons. We've got the sniper rifle, the boom sniper rifle, which you'll see shoots not just sniper bullets, but little explosives too. So we got our shields, we got our little hammer, as you can see in my 5 slot. That allows us a ton of mobility, which is good for closing in on fights if somebody's weak and I don't want to allow them to heal, or good for retreating if I am taking a bunch of damage and need to get to safety. So we got 2 weapons, both long range, that are heisted, and then one just standard but still very good SMG in the first slot. We're going to use a launch pad here and start getting towards the safe zone because we're just out of it. Kind of look for some players while we're doing it. And going into that vault, by the way, if you look at the top left, at my heat level, got me almost completely maxed. So realistically, the need to even carry heals isn't going to be that much. Because once I max out that heat level, which I can do by opening chests and killing players and whatnot, I'll passively heal outside of fights. That was my first time ever firing the boom sniper rifle. I'm kind of learning how it is. It's a little bit, you got to lead your shots. It kind of lands an explosive on the ground too. And I hear fights, and I'm an aggressive player. Whenever I hear fights, I like to go and try to get in on them. So I know there's a player to my left that I want to be cautious of. But I do see this dude over here, and I want to check out this sniper. And I'm realizing the sniper seems a little bit tough. Let's use our explosive red eye, and just look how good the explosive assault rifle is. Here's me and my augment that allows me to see people when the storm is moving. We dealt a bunch of damage on this guy, so I'm going to attempt to jump on in. And that player right behind him is one of those hired AIs. Fortnite has some AIs you can pay gold to basically hire to help fight with you. But once you take down the main player, those AIs go down too. So I always focus on the real player and try not to worry too much about the AI. We are chasing down this guy who also has a hammer, which allows him a ton of movement. I'm trying to ping his shields and stop him from regenerating, but I'm going to chase him down. Time for some long range. The explosive assault rifle that we heisted from the vault deals so much freaking damage. Take all of his gold, take all of his ammo. We got 8 kills. There are 17 left. Another augment ready to go. I'm checking behind me, making sure nobody's coming that way before I select an augment. Like what I said, we can re-roll for gold, and we do. Again, another couple of perks I don't like too much. Just in case I get in a vehicle. I love it when they have increased health and don't use gas, so we can drive around as much as we want. So we got that now in case we do manage to snag a vehicle and get inside. Thank you again to Epic Games for sponsoring this video. Hopefully everybody watching is enjoying. Like I said, obviously you know me mostly for Destiny, but this is one of my hobbies when I'm not streaming Destiny. I get the question a lot, Jake, do you ever game off stream? And the answer is often no, because I spend so many hours streaming that my interest in gaming is often very little when I've already gamed 50 hours a week on live streams. But Fortnite's been my little casual hangout game off stream. I've been playing it with my wife. Kelsey's been playing Fortnite with me. We've got some friends that play along with us too. It's been really, really fun. So it's an honor to be sponsored to do this video and get to show off a pretty fun game. This was the only game, by the way, that I played off stream and recorded. This was take number 1. And here's me trying to figure out how to use a sniper rifle. I struggle with it a little bit. There's obviously some leading shots that I don't fully understand, like maybe some drop off that I'm not totally accounting for. The explosive DMR also does take, sorry, the explosive red eye, the assault rifle right there. It takes some aiming, takes some leading of the shot. You can't just aim it right at the person. You got to lead it a little bit. I think the sniper's the same, but I'm really good with that explosive assault rifle and not so good with that heisted sniper rifle. But this was my first time ever picking it up. Maybe I just need to practice with it a little bit more. There we go. We land that one. It only deals 10 on the initial shot, it seems, but then it blows up for 75. So it does some interesting damage numbers here. I'm going to try to like get some more sticks with it or get some more explosion damage with it, but I'm failing to do so and would rather not have to hammer all the way over there. I'd rather keep my high ground. I'm learning, though, as we see a player kind of coming up the hill, not sure what to do, throwing explosives at me. We're learning that this explosive DMR is my favorite thing. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. The explosive assault rifle. That heisted exotic. I love it so much. Up to 10 kills already, and there's that augment. Help me out. Let me know there's a player coming up on the side of the hill. I'm trying to lead my shots, but I'd rather just pull out the SMG and absolutely laser that player. The close range weapons in Fortnite are so fun and so enjoyable. But like I was saying, I've been playing with friends, been playing with Kelsey. It's been a really enjoyable game for me to do. Off stream, on stream sometimes too. And it was cool that we took one take of this. Recorded one solo game. That was it. I got on in the morning. I was like, all right, let's see if we can record some fun gameplay for that Fortnite video we got to do. Wonder how many games it will take before I get these heisted weapons, safely get into the vault. Because as you saw, there were 6 real players I had to kill to get into the vault. There's absolutely no guarantee. Uh-oh, footsteps behind me. Use the explosion to actually deal damage to myself and them. You can shoot the ground and deal explosive damage, which will come into play at the very end of the game. You will see. But as I was saying, getting into that vault and getting these heisted weapons is not easy to do. It's not very guaranteed to happen first try. I'm now going to use 2 of the 3 keys I have to get another exotic weapon and fill my inventory with exotics. The heisted, oh, I almost screwed that up. I gotta go back. The heisted Blink Mag SMG, and now all of our weapons are heisted exotic weapons. But backtracking again, it's not easy to get in and get these weapons in secure vaults. So I thought it was gonna take a few tries to have a game that really was worthwhile capturing, but this was try number 1. Secured the area, secured the vault, got all the heisted weapons, and now you get to see whether or not we can secure a win. And you might think, of course he's gonna win. Why would he put this video on if he wasn't gonna win? Well, I would put this video on because this is literally the perfect gameplay. I showcased the Coldblooded, everything you need to know about the all new Fortnite Most Wanted gameplay. I got all the weapons I needed to show off in this video. I could die right now, and this would still be the perfect YouTube video showcasing absolutely everything I needed to. So there's no guarantee I win this thing. You know I get to the final 4. You witnessed that to start the video. But once we're in that final 4, there's no guarantee that this goes well. Sticking that snipe. There's the explosion, but I think I just shot myself in panic a little bit. Which, looking back on it, yeah, that's definitely what I did. I'm being targeted by somebody who accepted a bounty. There are bounties in Fortnite that allow you to chase specific players. When you find them and kill them, you get a bunch of gold. And you can see in the top left that the threat level is very high, meaning that player is extremely close to me. So I'm kind of just scanning the area, trying to figure out where exactly this player is. They're very close. I've got high ground. There's no way for them to sneak up on me without me seeing them. So I'm going to just continue to scan the area, make sure that doesn't happen. I see that little zip line symbol, which means they are either going up or going down, but I'm still not seeing them. As we just saw when we scanned, we can see a player up there in the storm. And I'm like, well, I kind of want to kill you because that storm is going to deal a lot of damage right now. Get a nice little hit on them, but then they die to the storm. And here's the player that I was hoping I would see beneath me. I'm trying to find them once again. That's the player I'm pretty sure that is targeting me. I see them, and I make a mistake here. I'm not going to lie. I see them. I want to start shooting them. I pull out the wrong weapon. I was going to scope in with my sniper and try to shoot them, but instead I pull out the hammer. And then I'm like, well, now that I've done that, I might as well commit to try to get the high ground. I see Mr. Balloon Homie flying over us, but I don't want to get in this fight when I'm not in cover, so we're going to get into cover first. We've got our full heat level. If we do take damage, we'll heal naturally when we're not playing. We've got great weapons. We've got high ground in the zone, and it's my job now to just kind of maintain this position, deal any damage to enemies that I can see, and just try to survive. I see a crown on the ground, which is a cool feature in Fortnite. When you win a game, you go into the next game with a crown. And if you win a game with a crown, it's like a special victory royale. It's a crowned victory royale. Threat level high. I'm pretty sure the player that is trying to kill me is about to come in. And you saw this in the intro. Player comes in. I use my heisted blink mag SMG to melt him, as well as the heisted explosive assault rifle. They did deal pretty good damage to me with that hammer, though, and boosted me out of the building. So I got to hammer back in and get some high ground. Now you'll probably see me passively regenning my shields, which, like I said, is based on that heat level up top left. You kill a bunch of players, you loot a bunch of chests, you go into the vaults, and you raise that heat level, which grants you huge passive benefits, more speed, genning shields and stuff. It's very, very helpful. We got 13 kills. There are 4 people left. And this is where things get a little dicey. You don't know if I'm going to win this game or not. Like I said, it's the perfect gameplay right now. Either way. All of our augments are selected. The favorite one that I've got right now is when the storm stops moving and starts moving. You get to see players nearby you highlighted in red for a brief period of time. This is so helpful to know if there are enemies really close to you hiding, because that is a thing that happens in Fortnite a lot. Players, and you're going to see me in 2 seconds here, look all around me. Is there anybody beneath me? Anybody near me? Okay, I'm safe. Players will often be near you, silent, just hanging out, and you won't know. Look at the 180 damage, absolute annihilation with the heisted explosive assault rifle. I've learned that because of that explosion, I don't even need to hit my shots. If there's somebody really close to a tree or something, I can shoot the ground and it will probably explode and deal damage to him. So I was trying to take advantage of that there. Zipline symbol means there is now a player beneath me, and that is now my focus. Those 2 players over there I was fighting, it was fun. I wanted to take them out, but if I get too distracted, this player that is now in my tower will probably come from behind and take advantage of me being distracted. So I'm doing my best to maintain the high ground, figure out where exactly this player is, and now that the storm is moving, I can see them. I don't know how many levels they are beneath me, though, and I feel like I've got the element of surprise here, because I can see them, they can't see me. But they're a level below where I thought they were, and the storm is close to being a problem. I keep trying to find them, I keep failing, and I'm like, I'm not going to chop through more floors and put myself in a bad position here. The storm is moving, and now we're going to put ourselves in the riskiest spot we've been all game. We've got no cover. We're forced to push down this hillside and be in a spot where we could get shot from left, from right, and there's a player behind us. So I feel really exposed right now. I'm looking for that player behind me, and there they are. I need to kill them fast. And thankfully, the heisted blink mag SMG has insane time to kill, so I can take them down without taking any damage. Player on the right, but I want to make sure there's nobody on the left. And indeed, we're okay. No one's looking at us on the left. I thought that fish might have been the player. It's a fish. Here comes my explosive heisted assault rifle, dealing tons of damage to this player who's forced to reposition and lands right on the enemy player. Final 3. And the guy I'm fighting just got a kill. So this dude's one shot, explosion against the tree for the win. And a little bit of dancing to celebrate as well. What a match. Thank you again to Epic Games for sponsoring this video and allowing me to showcase the all-new Fortnite Most Wanted. Download with my link below. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and make sure to like and comment on the YouTube video. That is so helpful for me. Later, friends.